So you're thinking about buying a home with an FHA loan, but you're short on cash for the down payment. What if I told you that someone else can actually gift you that money completely legally? Sounds great, right? But here's the catch. Not just anyone can do it. There are specific rules about who can give you a gift, and if you don't follow them, your loan could get denied. Let's break it down into plain English so that you know exactly who can help you and who can't. And stick around because I'm also going to tell you the one thing you must do to make sure this gift is legit. All right, first things first. Why does this even matter? FHA loans are super popular because they allow you to buy a home with as little as 3.5% down. But for a lot of buyers, even that can be tough to save up. That's where gift funds come in. So with FHA loans, you're allowed to receive money for your down payment and closing cost, but it has to come from an approved source. You can't just have a random friend Venmo you a few $1,000s and call it a day. The lender needs to know where the money came from and it has to follow FHA guidelines. Good news, there are a lot of people who can legally help you with your down payment. So let's get started with the most common ones, family members. This one makes sense, right? FHA considers a family member to be a parent or grandparent, including step or foster parents, a child, including stepchildren and adopted kids, siblings, so brothers and sisters, stepbrothers and stepsisters, aunts and uncles, in-laws like your mother-in-law, father-in-law, or even a brother-in-law. And of course, your spouse or domestic partner. A close friend with a clearly defined interest also counts. This is where it gets a little bit tricky. FHA allows a close friend to give you a gift, but it has to be someone with a documented long-term relationship with you. In other words, a childhood best friend, probably fine. A coworker you just met last month, not so much. The lender will likely ask for proof of your relationship, like old photos, messages, or a written explanation. Your employer or labor union can count as well. Yep, your boss or company can actually help you buy a house. So some employers have homeownership assistance programs, especially for first-time home buyers. So if your company offers something like this, it's totally legit under FHA rules. Charitable organizations also count. So some charities provide homeownership assistance for people in need. This is common for low-income families or first-time homebuyers. The key is to make sure the charity is recognized and legitimate. Your lender will need documentation. A government agency or public entity can also count. So this could be a state or local homebuyer assistance programs that help people afford their first home. So if you qualify for one of these programs, the funds can count as a gift for your down payment. So now that we've covered who can help, let's talk about who cannot. The seller of the home, your real estate agent, the lender, anyone who could directly benefit from the sale. Why? Because the FHA doesn't want anyone with a financial interest in the deal influencing the loan. They want the gift to truly be a gift, not a hidden loan, a rebate, or a discount. So if someone from this list tries to give you money, it could raise red flags and potentially disqualify your loan. So even if your gift comes from an approved source, there's one crucial rule that you cannot ignore: documentation. FHA requires a paper trail to prove that the money is truly a gift, not a secret loan that you have to pay back. Here's what you'll need: a gift letter signed by the person giving you the money, stating that it's a gift and not a loan. Proof of where the money came from, like a bank statement, a record of the transfer. So if they wrote you a check, you'll need a copy of that too. If you skip this step or can't prove where the money came from, your lender will not accept it. And that could put your entire home purchase at risk. So, all right, now you know who can give you a gift, who can't, and how to document it the right way. So if you're planning to use gift funds for an FHA loan, here's what you should do next. Talk to your lender upfront. Let them know you're getting a gift so that they can guide you on exactly what's needed. Make sure your gift is coming from an approved source. So if you're unsure, check the list we just went through. Gather all required documentation before you transfer the money so that there's no last minute surprises. If this was helpful, make sure you hit that subscribe button because I've got plenty more home buying tips coming your way. And if you're planning to buy a home and want expert guidance on FHA loans, gift funds, and the entire process, book a call with me. I'll help make sure you're doing everything right so that you can get that home without any roadblocks. Click the link below, schedule a call, and let's get you into your new home.